Hi everyone. Today we're going to study percentage, base, and rate. First, let us define percentage. Percentage is the result when a number, that is called base, is multiplied with a percent, and that percent is called rate. In mathematical equation, the percentage equals base times rate. In symbol, we can write P equals B times R. To illustrate, I have here a circle that represents the base. Suppose I'm going to cut a piece of this circle, and that small piece is what we call the percentage. The rate describes the ratio or the relationship in numbers of this percentage and base. With this formula, it is helpful if we have this triangular formula also. So the P is here on top with the B and the R at the bottom. Suppose we want to get the value of P. If I'm going to cover this P with my hand, I will see the B and R only, and as you see there, the B and R is placed together, so it is to be multiplied. Problems that come in this topic is like, for these three terms, for these three variables, percentage, base, and rate, only two of them will come in the problem, and the other variable is to be found. The other quantity is required. In some problems, the P and the R are given and the B is required. So in that case, we will cover this B with our hand and we will see the formula P over R. On the other hand, some problems may come that the P and the B are given and the R is required. In that case, we can use our hand to cover this R and the formula will be seen immediately, P over B. So let us consider some of the problems. Example 1. For finding the percentage, problems will come to you like this. What is 25% of 200? First, let us list the given. The immediate given that we can write is the rate because the percent sign of the number 25. So the rate is equal to the 25%, and the 25% can be written as 25 over 100. That is the equivalent of this 25% into fraction. Next is the base. So this 200 here is our base. Of course, what is required here is the percentage. A while ago, we have this triangular formula here. The P is on top, B and R at the bottom. So we need the P. What I will do is simply cover that P, and this B and R will be my formula. So here, B times R. And then I will now substitute the values. The B is 200, the R, I will now use this 25 over 100. For some cases, or for most cases, the value here, the base, is multiplied to the numerator. And then the result will be divided by this 100. But since in here, it is easier if we cancel the 200 and the 100. So if we cancel that, the 200 becomes 2, the 100 becomes 1. So the problem now becomes 2 times 25 over 1. So we just multiply the 2 and the 25. It gives us 50 over 1. And the denominator 1, we will not copy anymore. So this is our answer. This is 50. It means 25% of 200 is 50. Let's have example 2. This time it is finding the base. The problem is 25 is 5% of what number? So let us collect the given. Again, the immediate value that we can write is the rate because of the percent sign. So that is 5%, and it is equal to 5 over 100. And this 25 here, that is the percentage. And that is written here, percentage equals 25. So now, we want to get the base. Triangle formula here will help us give the immediate formula for the base. Look at letter B here. I'm going to cover that with my hand, and the P over R will come. So the P and R is our formula here. Then we will substitute the values. The P is 25. The R is that 5 over 100. So simplifying this, the 5 over 100 comes up, it flips up, the 100 becomes the numerator, the 5 is our denominator. So here, in most cases, we multiply this 25 to the 100, and the result will be divided by 5. But if we can simplify by cancellation this 25 by the number down here, which is 5, that is better. So if we cancel 25 and 5, the 25 becomes 5, the 5 becomes 1. And then we can now multiply the 5 with the 100, and it will result to 500. The denominator 1, we can delete it. So the final answer is 500. It means 25 is 5% of this number 500. Let's go now to example 3, and that is finding the rate. Question will come to you like this. What part of 500 is 25? First, let us list the given. The base is 500. The percentage is 25. So we are going to find the R, the rate. Going to our triangle formula, the R is here. So if I'm going to cover the R, I will get my formula immediately, and that is the P over B. So in here, we'll just substitute the values of P and B respectively. So that is 25 over 500. We know that R is expressed in percent, so we will convert this fraction into percent. We will simply multiply it by 100, and later on we will affix the percent sign. Multiplying by 100, we can cancel this 100 and 500, and then the simplified form will be 25 over 5, and that is equal to 5%. So the percent sign is now affixed. So 25 is 5% of this 500. Let's go to example number 4, and this is an application problem, finding the discount. Let us read the problem. In a department store, a branded pants is listed at $100 with 25% discount rate. How much is the discount? How much is the net price? In business, we need to understand some terms. The first is the list price. Symbol is LP. And this list price is the original price of the item. In this case, the list price corresponds to the base. The next is discount, symbolized by D. It is the amount deducted from the list price. In this case, discount corresponds to the percentage. The discount rate, or the R, it is the rate expressed in percent. And the last is the net price, or NP. This is the amount paid after discount. Let's go back to our problem. First, let us collect the given. The list price is this, $100. That is the list price, or the base. The discount rate is the R, that is the 25%, where we can express this as a fraction, 25 over 100. So we need the percentage, and that is the discount. With our triangle formula here, the P is on top. If I'm going to cover that with my hand, I will get my formula easily. The B and R multiplied together. So substituting the values, the base is 100, the R, we will use this 25 over 100. Then we cancel 100 and 100. So the final answer, or the discount, is the 25. So the discount is $25. So let us compute for the net price. This is our formula. Net price is equal to the list price minus discount. So the list price is $100. The discount is $25. So the net price is $75. Thank you for watching. See you again next time.